Okay, hi guys, just a quickie, not my weekly update, just one of those things you want to just throw out there and get some feedback on. Excuse the mess, I'm in the process of eBaying loads of stuff, so my spare room is just like a junkyard, so sorry. Query is, I worked with this girl, going back about 8 years ago, okay? And let's just call her Liz, okay? Liz. Now, I really got on well with her. Fantastic girl. We had a lot of good times together, in and out of work. We were very, very good friends. And one particular day, me and her were going to the beach after work and went to her flat, and her fella phoned. And you know when someone's got one of those mobiles where you can hear what the other person's saying? I was sitting on the couch, wasn't intentionally earwigging, but I heard. And she said that we were going to the beach, and he was like, oh, you won't be on the lookout for any beached whales then, because you'll have one with you. And I was obviously trying to cover my shock, because obviously it was talking about me, and obviously I didn't want her to know I was listening. So I was just like, oh my god, how rude, you know? And her reaction shocked and upset me even more, because she laughed and then changed the subject. So it did distance us, definitely. She ended up changing jobs, I changed jobs, you lose touch, it happens. Well, she's on my Facebook, and we have a mutual friend who knows I've had surgery, and I'm under the very keen impression that Liz knows I've had the surgery, because before my surgery nobody on my Facebook really knows, you know, I've got weight loss surgery buddies on there, but they all know if it's anything weight loss surgery related to send me a personal message. I mean, I'm always writing on there like about exercise and things. I don't write like my weight loss, but try to write on there like how motivated I am and what things I'm doing. I've lost myself. Yeah, and I wrote a couple of days before my surgery, oh, not long now. So basically everybody who does know would know what I was talking about. So she commented on my status and said, what's not long now, honey? And I'm not ashamed, and I live in a very small town, and I'd say 50% of the town know. But I think because one of the reasons we distanced ourselves was because of my size and how I reacted to her partner's comments, it just didn't feel right to tell her, you know. It felt like out of the blue I'm suddenly getting a comment. Why? You know, we've been friends on Facebook a long time, and suddenly you randomly want to know, you know. So I didn't lie, but I skated around the truth and just said, oh, I'm having some surgery done, honey. Nothing to worry about. This was a private message. Nothing to worry about, just something that's going to help me to have kids. Which is true. It's not a lie. So I thought I'd get out of it that way. Well, I've not been posting any pictures on Facebook, like new ones or anything. They're all the same. I did a face shot the other day just to show people like my new hair and that, because people had asked. But obviously it must notice just in the face shot. And she keeps commenting, oh honey, you look really well, and oh, you look really great, and oh, blah blah blah, and comments like, how's it going for you, and things like that. It confirms that she knows. Do you get me? And it's really bothering me. Really bothering me. I don't think me and her would have kind of lost touch if that incident hadn't have happened, you know. And it turned out my husband knows her fella from old, and they don't get on very well. There was a few sort of moral things that went on as teenagers about stealing girlfriends and stuff that my husband disagreed with, that her fella was doing, and they fell out. So obviously he's not a very nice character. But you know when you just feel like your skin's just boiling a little bit and you're like, why do they want to know? She just wrote on my status, you're looking very well, how's it going for you? No, you're looking very well. So I went, oh, thank you, honey. That was it. And she commented back saying, so how's it all going for you then? Can't believe how well you look. Where are you living now? And you know, you think, oh, this sounds like somebody, she's trying to get back in touch. And she went to our mutual friend's and Summer's party a couple of weeks ago, and I purposely didn't go to avoid her. Simple as. Because the mutual friend knows I've had the surgery, but doesn't know that I'd actually like to keep it stum. I'm not, you know, it's not one of those things I've actually said to everybody, tell as many people as you like, but I haven't actually said, please keep it to yourself. Do you know what I mean? So I'm having a body shop party next week, which is sort of like lotions and potions and stuff. And I think, because the mutual friend is coming to that, I think she's pushing for an invite. And I'm sorry, I don't want someone like that in my life. Maybe my confidence is a lot better, but I just think, if you're going to allow your partner to treat me like that or speak about me in that manner. I mean, if Luke had said that about one of my very thin friends, I've got a really, really, really thin friend, she can't put weight on, you know, complete opposite to me. If I was on the phone to him and he'd said something, you know, similar in disgust, you know, in a nasty way, whether my friend could hear me or not, I would have walked into the other room with the phone and said, excuse me. Do you know what I mean? And her fella's the type of guy, whenever we went to work dues and he was there, I was very conscious of his eyes on me, you know? He was very like, you know, sort of thing. It just makes my skin crawl. It makes me so angry that people can be so narrow-minded and so judgmental. At the end of the day, if you don't like what you see, then don't look. I don't control your eyes, so don't point them at me. Anyway, I've probably gone over 10 minutes, so I've just gone. I just wanted to get that off my chest because it was, it's bugging me. I'm going to let my dog out for a wee, and then I'm going to go to bed and then sleep on it. Which means for me, I'm going to lay there for about an hour and a half thinking, analysing it. I should have been a psychologist and be like, so why does she want to do that? Why does she want to, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions. It'd be handy to hear if anybody's had a similar situation and how they've dealt with it, because the way I'm wanting to deal with it right now is keep my distance. Anyway, love you all.